Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Thuram might just make this. Now it's Rodrigo. Carvajal. Madrid finding their passes. Mignon getting this one clear. He's a sharp little ball here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I see this guy up in Meccano as a very modern-day centre-back.
Camavinga! Valverde and Rodrigo. Valverde, Rodrigo, Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He's not got that quite right. Elise. Now it's Thuram. Mendy. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Threads one in. It's a great ball. Nkunku. Madrid yet to have an attempt on... That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Eder Militao has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And that is as far as they're going to go. That has ended up in no man's land. Valverde, and he cuts out the supply. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Koundé gathers from the goal kick. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, well played. Courtois clears. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Carvajal. Here's Tchouaméni. Bellingham. Tchouaméni. It's Bellingham. Tchouaméni. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's in a good position here. Valverde. Madrid are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Tchouaméni deals with that comfortably.
France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trick.
Can he finish? Alaba gets rid without sophistication. Tchouaméni. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's there to belt it away, and smartly reclaimed. Camavinga. Valverde. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's fizzed it forward. Carvajal. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Now Mbappe. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Carvajal. Bellingham. Well read, nice interception. Elise.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And that's been won straight back. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's a little off target. Bellingham. Valverde. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now, this could be a chance. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And he's intervened well there. Olise. Rodrigo. Hernandez. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're good...
Mbappe! It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
But! Après 58 minutes de jeu par le numéro 9. Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9.
France choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Olise. Nice ball, and he might be in here.
France are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. The referee's awarded a free kick. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Big header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Mbappe, Nkunku, now it's Dembele. Tries a shot! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And the finish! Goal! France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
France get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, there's the shot! Corner number 2 then.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Dembele. Oh, that's a fine interception. Alaba gets good distance on it. That's really well manoeuvred. There will be a throw-in.
Changement.
Now it's Mbappe.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Dembele in acres of space out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rodrigo. Madrid are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Lucas Vazquez shapes to shoot!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Looking tidy in possession here. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's played it back. Rodrigo.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Chouameni pokes it out wide. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. He's got the shot away! He's got away with one there.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Can he put it away? Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that will be it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutrals So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, the dynamic Carval is someone I like looking out for because he just has a lovely energy to what he does. Always adventurous. He'll be making those runs continually throughout the game and still looking to get back in position. And when he gets in a crossing position, believe me, he can deliver.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Decent hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He intercepts the throw, that's well read. And it's Conte. Valverde. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Chooses to go back. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe hits one! Goal!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. The pass has gone astray. And the pass is intercepted. Rodrigo. Nkunku. France upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust.
Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now he's off and running. Nkunku. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's had a hit! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the finish! It's a goal! France are back on level terms. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Threads one in. Olise!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Mbappe just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Olise looking for the run. Modric. Well timed, excellent interception. Eder Militao calmly anticipates. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Mendy fiddles it through. Moved on forwards. Interesting ball. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that and the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tchouaméni. And it's Modric. And Carvajal. Valverde. And it's Modric.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Hernandez cuts out the pass. Tchouaméni. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And here's Mbappe. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So it's back to business. Colin. That is Conte. Colin does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Valverde. Modric. Valverde. Bellingham. That's been cut out, well played. Conte. Now Saliba. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Tchouaméni. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Rodrigo under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Modric! Tchouaméni. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's got away. Modric. Bellingham.
Le nombre de
Valverde.
spectateurs pour ce
Madrid
match,
do have a chance to
70
counter here.
987.
He's found the way through. Carvajal kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Modric. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Conte. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Real chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
And we have our very first corner.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 4, le numéro 12. À leur place, le numéro 14, le numéro 11.
They've played it short. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Madrid have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. France are looking to go forward now. Aims beyond the defence. Kante looking to get on the end of this. Chouameni. Valverde. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause.
Has a goal! Goal! France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
France get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Nkunku. Hernandez.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there.
Great hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nkunku. And here's Dembele. And that's gone loose. And it's Modric. Great chance! And he hits the net. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro 6.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Madrid, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. Ball on the spot, can he? The comeback is complete. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given if there's even the slightest doubt. It had to be spot on.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
There will be 4 extra minutes.
Now it's Valverde. That has been cut short. Dembele. It's Camavinga. Oh, that's well spotted.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has delivered so many memorable games, and it is time once more to lose ourselves in these superb scenes. Just feel it. Well, we're on the way. Coman. Now, this could be a chance. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. No, he's not getting any further than that. Good spot, he's seen the run, and he's managed to get free. Mbappe. Can he put it away? He scored!
What a super start, a total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Mbappe gets through on his own. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. He's under a lot of pressure there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bellingham, looking for the runner. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. So what can they make of this? Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Rudiger. Modric. And here's Modric. Bellingham. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Coman. SBe. Rudiger cuts it out. Chouameni. Passing nice and neat. And here's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Bellingham. So much time and space here. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Perhaps deserves a little...
Oh no, this does not look good. Valverde. It's Bellingham. Rodrigo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It's out for a goal kick. Modric. Mbappe. Dyer cuts out the pass. Olise. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Carvajal. Well, they've got it again. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That is a brilliant interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
SBe. Coman. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Bellingham. He's been picked out. Valverde. There's the shot! Oh, what has happened here? In he goes again! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And that's another good win of the ball. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Threads one in. Good read, needed to be. Valverde. It's a pretty loose pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rodrigo. Mbappe. Modric. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's neat.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Chooses to go back. And the pass is intercepted. Tchouaméni for Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the game has already resumed here. And here's Davis. He is through here. Can he finish? Lacking in accuracy. Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Koeman. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Always onto this. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's the hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can.
He's got the shot away! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
A case now of complete control.
Incentive set, and
has a look and has a go. Tchouaméni trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh no, what has happened here? Now it's Koeman. Koeman. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Bellingham.
Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Davis. Well, that has not gone well. Valverde. Bellingham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. No, that's been intercepted. Elise. Now it's Coman. Mendy proves too strong. Mendy promptly onto that, and that is that. Valverde. Bellingham. And he's straight offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Valverde. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Modric. Rodrigo. Decent hit! Goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
So, time for
Modric.
changes on both sides, actually. Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Number 7.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Substitution in progress.
Talinia deals with that comfortably.
Musiala. And here's Rodrigo. Madrid have a free kick. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. And he's hit it too high. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Pass is just off target. That is good alertness. Defending was strong and firm. Rodrigo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, super ball! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Carvajal. Musiala.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Camavinga gets across to intercept that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rodrigo. Rodrigo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for options for movement.
4 added minutes has
And
been
the keeper's in
indicated.
command. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Eder Militao calmly anticipates. Bui. Played into space out wide. Courtois can pick that up. Mendy. And we're done. Madrid, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, this is a great position.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
France finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Bellingham. Modric. Now it's Rodrigo. Chouameni. Camavinga. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo, and the shot!
A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Bellingham really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Engages and forces him off the ball. France are looking to go forward now. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe showing good feet. Now this could be a chance. Chouameni. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Chouameni unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And here's Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Hernandez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Modric, Camavinga does well to get it back. Mbappe! And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that could set him on his way. He could be in here. He's free, he has... Can he finish? And he hits the net! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, and he's through the middle. So much time, and he's had a shot! That's been cut out, well played. Modric. He's a sharp little ball here. He could be in here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he can clear it away. And here's Mbappe. Now then, the ball's come loose. Thuram is onto this. And it's Conte. He's in. Has a goal! They've scored! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
There's the hit! He scored! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Upamecano cuts out the pass. Thuram. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. Mbappe. Courtois catches it safely. Valverde. Thuram! Great defending, strong and determined. Eder Militao does really well there, he is strong. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Bellingham. For Valverde. Bellingham. Valverde. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rodrigo. Valverde shapes to shoot, and it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Carvajal. For Valverde. Modric. And it's Modric. And we've reached half-time.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Madrid 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And we're off again. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Conte. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Conte. Kante was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Olise did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, played through for the wide man. Camavinga. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. Now Modric. That has ended up in no man's land.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's played him through. He's onside. There's the shot! Tries to get it clear. Mendy. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Thuram. Olise. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable.
Mbappe! It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Olise. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nkunku. And here's Nkunku. That's an excellent interception. Valverde. And the counter is on.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Valverde. Chouameni. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And here's Mbappe. Valverde. Can he finish? No, he's missed it. Hernandez. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that's well seen too. Olise. Chouameni gets a foot in here. Oh, that's well spotted. Conte. Olise. And he's picked out the run. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Bellingham. Valverde goes on a charge down the left. Here's Chouameni. Bellingham. Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Mbappe. Valverde. Modric fiddles it through. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Tries a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Modric, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 8.
Upamecano calmly anticipates. Olise. Barcola.
El dorsal 21, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 7.
He's going to be disappointed with that. He can run onto that. Not the most accurate pass. Ceballos. Camavinga. Ceballos. Camavinga. And he's gone backward here. Mbappe. Olise. Nkunku. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That has been cut short. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Mbappe! It's a great ball! And he's straight offside. Hernandez. And that will be the final act. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Mbappe just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. Your final thoughts, Jim?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Thuram. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And we have the first chance.
Olise! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Alaba works it forward. Oh, strongly challenged there. And that could set him on it. Mbappe! That has not worked out as planned.
Mbappe certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Mbappe.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
expected better, and so did he. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Olise. He's had it taken off him. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Oh, that's well spotted. Valverde. Mbappe. And the shot! France have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Valverde. It's a sweet ball, that. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Bellingham. That's a shade optimistic. Olise. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. And he thumps it clear. And that's been won straight back. Bellingham. Now Alaba.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Guendouzi. Chouameni. Now it's Thuram. That is good alertness. Guendouzi. That is Conte. That is a great pick out. Courtois getting this one clear. And here's Thuram. Nice sequence of passes, this. Olise. Alaba promptly onto that, and that is that. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now it's Thuram. And the ball's a good one here. And he's on his way. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Vinicius Junior. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Hernandez. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Camavinga. Alaba. Mbappe. Has a goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Marvellous goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back underway.
France really...
Mbappe! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
France with the corner, they're first. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Up towards the front line. Upamecano makes the interception. And here's Thuram. Looking tidy in possession here. Valverde. And he's intervened well there. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Thuram is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
That has ended up in no man's land. And that's gone loose. And he cuts out the supply. Thuram. Thuram. Decent hit! And he's really put himself on the line here. France have their second corner now. In with a header!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, he's bustling through here. That's an excellent interception. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Lucas Vazquez, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
France have their third corner.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Chouameni plays it short. Camavinga. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Lovely bit of skill. Bellingham! And he nearly went all the way.
Bellingham really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Lucas Vazquez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Ngô. And the shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Rabiot. Now it's Ngô. Nkunku. And here's Thuram. That's good play. Taken back almost at once. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Some really good ball movement. Nkunku. Oh, can he get onto this? Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Time and again they are repelled. And they can counter here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Nicely aimed pass. Camavinga. Nkunku. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And here's Mbappe. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Rabiot.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Nkunku. He is just... Nkunku!
Denied by an instinctive save.
Nkunku is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And now they can clear their lines. Camavinga. Nkunku. Steam. Real chance! And that may well be that. That is that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. We've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Gavi. Great ball if he can get there. Lewandowski. Koundé. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's the chance to counter. He's played him through. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
De Jong. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koundé. Koundé. Foot in. Mbappe. The ball's gone astray. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Bellingham out to the right. Drilled it. Big chance! Madrid with the corner. They're first. Oh, well played. And that has been clubbed away. That's headed upfield. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Eder Militao did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the finish! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe!
There's a goal! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Rafinha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Valverde. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Valde. And he was alert to it.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Good spot, he's seen the run. And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Barcelona come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Now it's Mbappe. Balde spots it and intercepts. Pedri.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
That looks a cracking ball. And the shot! De Jong. Ter Stegen is there to clear. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well timed, excellent interception. He's in a good position here. De Jong. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Rafinha, and the flag has stayed down. Well, there's the clearance. Ball's gone out of play. Kubasi. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, red, nice interception. Valverde. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Engages and forces him off the ball. And Koundé. De Jong. Yamal. This is De Jong. Gavi. This is De Jong. Bellingham powering forward here. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And that's a superb pass. Opts to play it back.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Yamal. Pressure coming in from all directions. The muscular approach does pay off here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Mbappe! Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Balde.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's got away. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Goulet. Interesting ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Showing good feet. Vinicius Junior. He's got the shot away! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This interception, his positioning was spot on.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Dani Olmo. I think we're just about done here. And here's Lewandowski. Modric. Oh, super find. He has found the way through. And that's been won straight back. So what can they make of this? And here's Mbappe. And that is as far as it goes. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's had a hit! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Foden. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Mbappe. He might be in here. Mbappe. And he's searching through. Mbappe! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, the balance and close control on his run was really sweet. The finish left a sour taste.
Bellingham. Palmer. Now it's Watkins. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bellingham. Right, looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Walker cuts it out. Colwill. And that's put paid to a promising move. Palmer. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe! Walker deals with that comfortably.
England really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And that's been won straight back. Bellingham. Kane. Picked out brilliantly. Watkins gets flagged offside. Interesting ball. In with the challenge. France upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Camavinga. Elise. Decent hit! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. Corner number 2 then. England have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's played him through. Tries a shot! Yes, it's there! England are back in business.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
L'équipe d'Angleterre, après 31 minutes de jeu,
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Fiddles it through. Watkins looking to get on the end of this. Palmer. It's a good spell of possession, this. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gives it back. Conte. Kolumuani. Palmer. Palmer really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Palmer. Foden touches it back. Rice. Foden. He's played it back. For Palmer. Olise.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's intervened well there. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham.
il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Oh, super find. Upamecano. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
England head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. So we're just settling back into this second half. A real chance if he can get through. Saliba. And the pass is intercepted. Foden. There he goes, motoring forward. He's found some space. Kante, who does have an assist to his name. Olise. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
No way through, so back it comes. Passes short and sharp. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to...
Palmer! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Camavinga. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
649.
Conte. Chouameni. Kolumuani. Olise. Conte. And the shot! Goal! France! And again they hit the front.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 4.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro 15. Attention, changement.
And he can clear it away. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. And that was very necessary. Now it's Bowen. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Camavinga. Mbappe. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Conte. England still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Mbappe. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Konate gets over and intercepts. Gallagher. Over to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's cut it out.
England really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Saliba makes the interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's found a way through.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
France
7.
have their third
Le numéro
corner.
12. Le numéro 6. À leur place, le numéro 24. Le numéro 11.
England
Le numéro
are
14.
looking to go forward now. Well, played right into his path. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's a little off target. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is expertly dealt with.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Watkins. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's
Il y
Conte.
aura 2 minutes de temps
Now it's
additionnel.
Guendouzi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Kyle Walker. Bowen. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough.
One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous demandons
The end of the
de
game.
rester assis.
Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.